new Paul Spencer Carlin. Nobody learned in class today.
Well, I learned out in the hall. I hit Lois up for a special reading before she came on duty, man.
I would have liked to record it.
Well, we're Libras, and things are looking good, and you got to be persistent. That's the trip, man. If you wait them out, round 13, you'll come out there and maybe you'll nail them. But if you're still standing at the end of 15, you win it just for being there. Now, let me tell you something. You were talking about no exercise for the kids, and I agree. That's a bad scene. We used to get natural exercise. I was like 12 years old back in 1943. And I weighed about 90 pounds, man. But what we would do, you'd leave the house in the morning at 9 o'clock, and you'd have had a good breakfast, you know, cornflakes or wheatena or something. But then you're out on the street, and you had to rely on what you would swipe off of these produce stands and places like that. And you had to run. When you took the fruit, you had to run like hell.
That's good exercise.
You're getting good exercise.
I hope the kids are taking notes.
Yeah, and you're jumping on the back of trolleys, and you're jumping on the back of trucks. In fact, when we used to hit the milk truck, back then before air conditioning, they'd milk trucks would leave 125th Street, and they would open up the tops, because this was 1940s, and they would put shaved ice there to keep the cottage cheese cold and stuff like that. Well, you could get that truck was so slow going up the hill from 125th to 116th by Columbia, where you went, Doug. We'd have that truck half empty by the time there'd be no more chocolate milk on it, bro. You could scamper right up the back of it. It was like a jungle gym on wheels. Two kids on top would pull out a case and hand it to kids who were hanging on the back. They'd take a case like that and be holding it. A kid would come out from between the parked cars, get that case and peel off. It was beautiful stuff. They should have made documentaries of it, man. You'd be playing stickball up at 120th Street, and the kid would look at his Mickey Mouse watch and say, "Hey, wow, it's almost 2 o'clock. Time to hit the milk truck." So you got exercise, man. We got to get back to the basics. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, and enjoy your chocolate milk. And thanks to our guests who made our show rather interesting and informative today. Lainey Reicher, vitalhealthofwoodstock.com, or Google Lainey in Woodstock. Our good friend Lois Martin, Google Lois T. Martin, numerologist, psychic, and get her number. And if you're not smart enough to book an hour for yourself on the phone, get a gift for somebody else. I want to thank Joe Raiola and Susan Rosen and Patrick Carlin and Owen Swenson for pushing the right buttons, Gus Mancini for his beautiful music. And if you keep the dial tune right where it is, I have a hunch that Ron Van Woerman is going to keep you company all morning with good vibes and good music. Have a good week, everybody, and happy Father's Day.